Hi, welcome to another edition of the Alan Rosenberg Show. I've never done a video like this. 400 plus videos over 4 years of doing this. And this is going to be a blind unboxing. I got a gift yesterday. Came in the mail. In this really big box that was making my dog crazy. My dog was smelling this thing every corner. And this actually came from Perry. All the way from Surrey, England. Unbelievable, Perry. Thank you so much. I have no idea what he sent me as a gift. Now, in the past, I've gotten gifts, and I've opened it privately, and then I showed a video of what I got. And I thought this time, I'm trying to do some different videos. Maybe it'll work out good, maybe it won't. But we're going to open this thing live because I don't have the slightest idea. It does have a customs declaration. It says 2 CDs and 3 magazines. I don't want to give Perry's address out. But he is in Surrey, England. Now, my understanding, Perry, when you watch this, Surrey, England, I think, is where Keith Richards had his legendary home with the thatched roof that had the fire, where they got busted in 1967 with Marianne Faithfull with the Mars bar. I think that happened in Surrey, England, and I don't know if Keith still has that home. So I would love to know that Rolling Stones information. I don't know how big Surrey is, and I know if I lived there, I'd be trying to drive by that house. So have you ever been to that house or passed it by? Does Keith still own it? And do you know anything about that? I imagine you probably do. So that would be pretty cool. Anyway, I just opened this up. Let's see what we got from Perry's super generosity from Surrey, England. Okay, I don't know what the hell this is. Compostable. Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay. What do you do with this thing? I don't know. I am recyclable and reusable. Oh, maybe it's just wrapping. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Oh, wait a second here. All right, let's keep going. That is a letter. Surrey, England. I don't know if I should read this, Perry. This is, he wrote a really long letter. I think we should probably keep this. Let me just see. Great handwriting. Holy man, like a typewriter. You should see my handwriting. I put a cup, dear Alan, I put a couple of surprises in this package. Obviously, Chris Ramsey, I hope we'll make it through the 2 plays and the archive. I hope the Chris, I guess there's a Chris Rea CD, which I hope will make it through the 2 plays. 5 plays, that's right. That's typically what I shoot for. HMV Dylan magazine. Well, I don't, then it's previously Marmite for you and your family to try. This, something to this spread is less, the key to this spread is less is more. He sent me, I think, Marmite. Is that like Vegemite from that song, Down Under, from Men at Work? So go easy. If you don't want to go full-on Brit, I suggest a soft-boiled egg, still hot. Cut the toast into strips, having applied the butter and Marmite. You now have Marmite soldiers. Dip the soldiers in the egg and hopefully enjoy. Did I ever tell you guys my wife, who you met once, does not cook? I don't even know if she knows how to make a soft-boiled egg, but we will experiment. I'll let you know. In the UK, people use the term Marmite to mean you either like or hate something. For example, Radiohead. I like some Radiohead. I'm a half Marmite. You either are or aren't into them. I think you get the idea. I'm pretty sure the Werther original sweets will be a hit for all of you. Worst case, they will take away the taste, I guess, of the Marmite. That's so funny. While on the theme of things British, I imagine, and trip to the UK and London, you visited Trafalgar Square and saw Nelson's column, yes. Featured in the Rolling Stones' CS Blue song, bootleg. But do you know why Nelson is facing the direction he is? No, Didn't know he was facing in the direction. He is looking towards Buckingham Palace and the road that leads to it. The mall rhymes with pal. The mall. The mall rhymes with pal. Along that avenue are numerous streetlights. Lampposts, as we call them. Atop of these posts are ships. Nelson is reviewing his fleet, so next time you see a view of the avenue, check out the top of the post. I thought you might find that amusing. Definitely. I'm working my way through the Jagger biog, which isn't a bad read to be fair. I'm not sure which Jagger one that is. There's a couple. I don't read those. Full disclosure, I'm more a Keith guy, but the dynamics of these two icons are interesting. I think most people are more Keith guys. I'm not. I mean, I love Keith too. Please forgive my appalling handwriting. My God, your handwriting is incredible. You should see mine. It's like a typewriter. In these modern times, I am a bit out of practice. I don't think so. I hope you enjoy the contents, both edible and otherwise. Enclosed, my warmest wishes to you and your family, Perry. Wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much. All right. I don't want this video to be too long. You could fast forward that if you haven't already. So this is, I've heard of these. Unbelievable wrapping job, Perry. Holy mackerel. I should show you folks what it looks like in here. Really wrapped unbelievably. Werther's Originals. Cream candies. Cream candies. 3 of them, no less. Wow. Yes, we will like these for sure. This is awesome. Thank you. And I guess if we don't like the Marmite, this will take out the taste. Which is pretty funny. This, boy, this unbelievable wrapping. Now I got to tell you, you have really gone to town here, Perry. Unbelievable. Let's see. Wow. Well, it was a heck of a trip. And it looks like this jar, which I'm assuming is Marmite, you did some job of packing. Well, I'm going to have to destroy this thing. Let's see. Wow, this is interesting. Oh, wow, look at this. Marmite. Eat me. Try me, you might love me. Wow, how cool is this? Nutrition info. I have no idea what Marmite is. Spread thinly for max flavors. So I'm going to follow your directions. Wow, this is really cool. Really nice packaging, huh? So in America, I've never seen this. I've never actually heard of it either. But I remember from down under Vegemite sandwich. So Marmite, Vegemite, I guess they are... Wow, this is unbelievable packing here. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Can't believe you did this, Perry. This is unbelievable. Very excited, as you can see. Okay. What do we got here? I do not know. Wow, what a packing job. Skechers Performance. I think it's wrapping. Unless you sent me a pair of sneakers. No. Wow. You win the award for the greatest packing job ever. And there's stuff in here too. Wow. Well, a heck of a packing job. I guess if U.S. Customs was going to go through it, they were like, "Eh, the hell with it. It's too much work." Oh, wow. This is way cool. Okay. Packing material. I guess we'll start with this. There's Bob Dylan. Enemy. A Complete Unknown. Oh, nice. And another magazine there. This is really cool. I have not seen this. NMA. And Guitar Legends, Mick and Keith on the cover. Wow, this is awesome. I do not have this one. This is amazing. Wow. I guess we'll open it. Wow. If I could. Glad I got me a pair of scissors, or what do you Brits say? Shears? Do you say scissors? We say scissors. know how to even open this thing. Just like that. So it looks like we got 2 magazines. We got Guitar Legends with Mick and Keith. And this, there we go. This is a beautiful. There's Prime Mick and Keith. Judging by a Mick's eyeliner, I'm thinking 1975 tour. Alright. There's Keith. The Mojo Man rocks out. Well, this is awesome. Actually, this whole magazine is... Oh, this whole magazine is the Stones. Wow. This is sweet. Thank you so much. I do not have this one from my collection. And I have hundreds, literally. So that is way cool. Let's stick that over there. And then we got this. I have not seen this. So A Complete Unknown was my #1 movie of the year last year. And he would have been my choice for Best Actor. Wow. Timothy Chalamet. This is really cool. This is awesome. So this is all about the movie. Wow, this is really, really cool. Thank you so much. NME, of course, we do not get here across the pond. Unless I luck into them used in my record show haunts. So that's awesome. Thank you. All right, how we doing? We're 11.5 minutes. You probably want me to speed up. Let's speed up. I don't know what we got here. Wow, we got a... What did you send me? There is a lot of stuff here. Oh, ooh. Wow. I can't believe it, man. You really went to town. So as you know, I have been really getting to Chris Rea the last couple of years. And I actually have a decent collection of his stuff, but it's not a patch on what he has because he's got a huge discography. He has not failed me yet. The most recent one I got was, what was it, Road to Hell 2, which got terrible reviews, and I actually thought it was pretty good. Wow, you have really gone to town here. This is unbelievable. This is beautiful. This is Chris Rea, the Blue Jukebox. Wow. This is beautiful. And then look at this one. Let me move my chair up here. What is this? Dancing Down the Stony Road. Wow. This one I don't... And this is a double CD, no less. Disc 1, Dancing Down the Stony Road, Disc 1, and Disc 2. Let me show you. Dancing Down the Stony Road. And it's a double disc. I do not know this album. I don't think I've ever heard of this album. And there's a hype sticker, but I can't read it because I'm blind. You guys don't realize how old I am. I'm 62. And what does it say? Here's how I got to read with a magnifying lens. This is raw, honest music, a powerful blues album, and the best record Rea has ever made. Sunday Times, the original collection that's a testament to the pull of Delta blues. And wow, enhanced CD features highlights from the accompanying DVD documentary. Wow, this is awesome. Can't believe it. Thank you so much. But we're not done. There's still a whole nother package here. It looks like more CDs. Boy, I am speechless, but not really. I'm talking. But wow, let's keep going. Unbelievable. Oh, no way. How did you... I really wanted this. I just spotted one. Oh, and this one I wanted too. How did you know that? Did I mention that at some point? I can't believe it. This is unbelievable. Perry, I cannot believe your generosity. So, as you know, I am a huge Who fan. They're my second or third favorite band. They switch off with the Kinks. I can't decide. But, and I'm a completist with the Who, but there was one album I hadn't gotten, and that was this one, and I really wanted it. I just haven't bought it. The Who with Orchestra, live at Wembley, and this is a 3-disc set. I'm familiar with it. Wow, I am blown away. It's 2 CDs and a Blu-ray. And the Blu-ray is music. It doesn't have video, which is I had held off. I was too cheap to buy it. But clearly Perry is much more generous than me. Because, wow. Now, I didn't see this show at Wembley, but this is the tour I saw, and I was blown away. They were fantastic with the orchestra. And Quadrophenia is my favorite Who album, and they do a bunch of it with the orchestra. So that is on here. I'm blown away, Perry. Holy mackerel. This is amazing, because I am too cheap to spend my own money on this, and you sent it to me. Wow. That's unbelievable. And it to Chris Rea, and we're not done yet. This I don't understand how you knew. So you know I'm a status quo fan. I have a pretty good collection for an American. And this is what I really wanted because I'm into acoustic stuff. I've never heard it. I know of it. Never seen it. Never seen it. This is acoustic. I guess that's how you say it. Status Quo acoustic strip bare. Great cover. Quo Classic says you've never heard them. I am so pumped up for this. Oh wow, they open with pictures of Magic Man. That's a really cool thing to do. I am totally psyched. I've never seen this. Wow. And then it comes with an ad. Look at that. There's a pile driver beer from Status Quo, I guess back then. Wow. I don't know how you knew that I wanted this. Maybe sometime I mentioned it, but never seen this in the United States. Holy cat. And then there's one other one. The specials. Look at this. The Sunday Times, which I guess is your newspaper. I guess they had a promo. 30th Anniversary Tour Live. Wow. With a whole set here. This is great. With a message to you, Rudy. Which I actually use a lot in my, I do mixtapes for people, well not for people, for me, when I have friends over. And this is awesome as well. Wow, now, I think there's one other thing in here. I'm guessing that this stuff is packing, or you've seen my lawn and it really needs to be regrassed and this helps to grow grass. Maybe that's what it is, because I don't have a green thumb. Wow, I think that's probably packing, I'm guessing. So there we go, from Perry, amazing music. I can't believe it. Chris Rea, double CD. The Who, double CD, and a Blu-ray. This was really on a most wanted list for me, but I'm too much of a cheap bastard to get it. This I totally wanted, acoustic, strip bare. I am so pumped to listen to this. Never have seen this. And the specials, I've never seen this. This is awesome, and I like the specials. 30th Anniversary Tour Live. And the 2 magazines. And, if that's not enough, Marmite and Werther's Originals. I am blown away. All of this from Perry. And if Perry's name sounds familiar, hopefully it does. You know, Perry has been a long-time listener, watcher, viewer of the channel, and always contributes. And Perry is going through a challenge right now that a lot of you have wished him well. And I am not a religious person, but I kind of have this belief that it's almost like Star Wars. I'm not a big Star Wars fan either, but I like where it's coming from, like the Force. Like if you believe in God, I kind of think like there's like this power that everybody is kind of tapped into, whether it's people or animals. I'm not getting too philosophical, but the idea, I think, is like with karma, like if we all kind of send good positive waves, maybe in some way we're all kind of connected, and at the least, you know, knowing that people thinking about you can kind of help. So, Perry, I'm thinking about you all the time, and I'm not the only one on this channel who is, but the fact that you are going through this incredible challenge that I can't even imagine, and the fact that throughout all of this, you packed all this stuff up, and knowing you probably went out and bought this with your own money to send to me here across the pond, in what you're going through is beyond comprehension. You are a much better person than me. I don't think I'm worthy. But thank you so much, my friend. I am truly touched, and I will be playing this stuff, obviously, immediately. In case you're wondering, So what this stuff is back here, can you see this? So I know I haven't done a music video in a little while. I like to really soak music in before I review stuff. So a couple of people are like, when are you doing the Tull album? I bought the Tull album. Here it is, Curious Ruminant. I actually bought it. But I've only heard it like 2 or 3 times. And I will not do a review until I am totally comfortable in my feelings towards an album. That Richard Hawley, I've been listening to this thing for over a month. There's a lot on there to take in. This is another one I got recently a while ago. Paul Weller, True Meanings. So the White Snake, Little Box of Snakes, I am taking that in. And then I bought this Mostly Autumn Past the Clock, a 3 CD set. I might do a video on Mostly Autumn, though probably very few people know. Even Petula Clark I've been listening to. So I'm always listening to music. I may not have done a music video in a while, but behind the scenes, man, I listen to music every single day before I go to sleep or in the morning. So I will not do a music review until I am comfortable, because people rush out to be the first one to do a review, and they listen to something once or twice and they do a review, and I think it's meaningless, because your personal mood affects that. You know, it may not be that, it may be the mood I'm in. And sometimes things are a grow. It takes a while for it to hit. And sometimes it's a reverse. You listen to something the first time, you're like, this is the greatest thing I ever heard. And then a couple listens later, you're like, it ain't that great. So I do not do reviews right away. I hope you accept that. But I think it's way more valuable than trying to be cool and listen to an album and listen to it once and here's my review. To me, it's worthless. Or not maybe worthless, maybe that's harsh, but it's not as valuable. You know, you got to soak this music in. And so I'll be doing reviews. Don't you worry. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, a lot of music I'm listening to. Anyway, Perry, thank you so much again. And to all of you people, you don't have to send me gifts. You want to, that's cool. But that's not why I do this. I don't make money from this. I do this because this is my passion, and it actually brings me a lot of happiness. You know, I work really hard, but let's just not say my job is not what I love. You know, I love music and movies and music. So this brings me a lot of happiness, and the fact that I got some people who watch the channel regularly and write to me, and we have this little community, man, that brings me a lot of happiness, and I hope it does to you as well. And so some people it certainly does. So thanks for your generosity just by watching, and if you send me gifts, but you don't have to. Thanks so much again. I'll end it by one more thing. Perry, I'm always thinking about you. He's doing a really cool thing, by the way, not to give away his secret. As he's going through this challenge, he tries to listen to like a live album every night or every day. And I think it's really cool. I am a huge fan of live albums. I've done lots of videos on live albums. And a great live album is one of the best music experiences to me in the world. You pretend you're at the show, and it just takes you back, and you could just lay back, even in the dark, and just take it in. You could really experience a great live album is great. And he's been doing that and mentioning to me Waiting for Columbus and some of the other live albums he's listening to. And I think that's a really cool thing to do. So that might be something you all might want to think about someday. Anyway, thanks again. Have a great night. It is Friday night. I worked hard. It's late, and I did this video. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next time on the Alan Rosenberg Show.